Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about the recent dip in the crypto and stocks market. And I assume this dip happened after yesterday's speech on the interest rates. So basically, Federal Reserve decided to postpone interest rate cuts. And after that, the market kind of tanked a bit. And today, in the pre-market hours, it seems that across all boards, crypto, stocks, and even gold has been dropping. And yeah, basically, I'm just buying in at lower prices. I'm taking advantage of this to buy in and also lower my average for some of these assets that we're going to talk about. So let's look at XRP first. So XRP price today dropped as low as 2.91. And right now, at this moment, 1st August, 9:14 p.m., the price is about $3. So I have a preset buy order at 2.99 for XRP, which is essentially $3, and it got filled. Okay, so I bought in only another 50 tokens. I decided that I want to buy in slowly because we do not know when and how long the dip will last. And typically August, September, and October region, during this period is considered to be more bearish in nature, especially September and October months. So I want to make sure that I have enough cash in August and September, as well as October, these 3 months, to buy in if let's say the dip goes down even further. So key levels that I'm looking at for XRP, right now is $3, right? So if it breaks $3, the next key level that I'm looking at is actually 2.8, which is somewhere around this level. Let me zoom in and show you guys. Okay, so 2.8 is this line over here. Okay, 2.8 is another key level, and lastly, 2.6 is also another key level. So right now my XRP average price is about $2.5. So as long as it remains above 2.5 and to 2.6, I would be pretty safe for now. If it ever dips below 2.6, I'll definitely be buying. But whether I have enough cash to allocate to XRP or not is another story. So that will have to depend on my option income ETFs, which I'll be covering over here. ULTY and MSTY, all right? But before we get there, I want to also take a look at the overall crypto market as a whole. So we see not only XRP dipping, but Bitcoin and Ethereum has also been going down. So Bitcoin has been going back to the 115K levels, and Ethereum has also dropped to the 3.6K levels. So recently I picked up some shares of Ethereum treasury companies such as Bitmine and Sportslink. So um unfortunately I picked them at a higher price. So right now I'm underwater, but it's fine. I'm looking to dollar cost average to lower down my average price. But I would have to be very patient in doing that. And as I have limited cash, so I have to scale in my position slowly. I wouldn't be adding a lot at one time. So yeah, let's continue to monitor the crypto market. Okay, so now let's move on to ULTY, ULTY, and MSTY, these two ETFs that I have quite a big position in as of now. So I've taken a look at the scene, and it seems that pre-market is down 1.5%. Right now, the price of ULTY is sitting at 6.05, and I've seen some YouTubers releasing videos saying that they are feeling very afraid of what's gonna be going on for ULTY, and some of them are even considering selling ULTY because of this. So for me, I'm not afraid at all because I know ULTY is a very good diversified fund, and I have been monitoring the market cap of ULTY over the past few weeks, and I've been seeing a very steady increase in market cap. Just last week is about 2 billion, and right now today is at 2.6 billion. So the market cap has been increasing quite steadily, and I take this opportunity as a opportunity to buy the dip. In fact, if you look at the chart of ULTY, you can see that. Let's take a look at the 6 months chart. You can see that the price of ULTY actually fought below $6 before. That is after they changed the strategy in March. So from $6.40, $6.40, $6.50, drop all the way down to $5.50. So right now $6 is so far away from $5.50. So I'm not sure why some other people are freaking out right now. This is only at $6. I understand that there's a risk of net erosion. However, I would seriously want to advise everyone to also consider the general market as a whole before we jump to conclusions of net erosion. So right now, if you can see today, the futures are looking bad, not just for ULTY or other options income ETF, but in fact, the whole market is dipping as a whole. So with that in consideration, a 1.5% drop in ULTY price is not too big of a deal as compared to the general market. So I would advise everyone to also consider the general market conditions. And don't forget, for ULTY price, it drops as low as 5.4 and yet it can still rebound while consistently giving dividends, rebound up to the share price of 6.2, 6.3. So I would say right now it's not it's really not too big of a deal. As long as ULTY remains above 550, I will still be quite confident in it and not worry too much. So I would say anything below around $6 or so, it is a good chance for people who have not get into this fund to consider buying in some to enjoy the good distribution yield. So for me personally, I'm buying the dip. But again, I would like to also caution everyone from buying too much too soon. So for me, I'll be just dollar cost averaging as the price drops and waiting for the price to rebound back to 6.3 and above. So I'll be entering in multiples of 100 shares at a time. So I have some preset buy levels for ULTY. In fact, just now during the pre-market, I already bought a few hundred shares of ULTY already, but right now I'm just gonna buy 100 by 100 with different price points. So I bought in at 6.15, which is $6.15. I bought in another 100 at 6.1, and just now I just bought another 100 shares at 6.02. My next buy level for ULTY will be the sub 6 level. So yeah, let's wait for that to happen if it happens. All right. And as for MSTY, okay, so MSTY has been on the downtrend for the past few days. Um, Initially, I was a bit worried because I thought leading up to the distribution, I kind of foresee that the price should go up. But in fact, it didn't go up that much. It was still around the $20 range. And after distribution, it dropped to 19. And just now, pre-market, it even dipped to, sub 19 levels. So it might be worrying to a lot of people, but I would like to inform everyone that the underlying for MSTY is MSTR, and MSTR has recently reported a very good quarter of earnings. So I do see the future of MSTR as bullish, and as long as MSTR continues to do well, Bitcoin continues to do well, MSTY will continue to benefit off the options trades, the covered call options income, as long as Bitcoin and MSTR does well. So again, I take this opportunity as a chance to add on to my MSTY shares for lower values. And if we were to look at the long-term price chart of MSTY, we can see that the price went up as high as $30+ and as low as 19.6 or rather 17.2 here in 8 April. That was the week after the Liberation Day. So as long as it stays above $17.2, I think there shouldn't be much to worry about. But again, of course, do exercise of caution. Do exercise your own caution as well before you add on to MSTY. For me, I'll be adding maybe 30 to 50 shares at a time. There's a lot of things that I would like to buy. So in the event where market really corrects, I would also like to add my positions in other tech companies like Nvidia, Google, Facebook, Amazon. So I'm quite cash strapped. So yeah, I just gotta wait for my ULTY to give me the weekly dividends to increase my cash power to buy in more. Yep, so that's it for today's market update. We still have about 10 minutes before the market opens today, and hopefully everyone can stay safe in the markets and continue to make gains. Okay, with that, I'll end off this video. Remember, nothing here is financial advice, only for sharing and educational purposes only. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.